Hey friends, Stephanie Rupert here of The Perfect Follow, and today we're going to talk about Zouk body movement basics, specifically the ways in which Zouk has you move your rib cage and your upper body. These motions are pretty critical to dancing Zouk. It's in every single Zouk dance you'll ever do, and so understanding the way that they work and working on them at home can really help advance your Zouk. So there are two basic ways that the upper body, the rib cage, is manipulated in Zouk. The first I would call a horizontal. This is because your body, your head stays where it is. Your body is upright. It's linear, it's flat. You're just here, isolating your rib cage movement from the rest of your body. So in the rib cage movement, back up and show you, you start standing neutral. Hold your hips in place if you gotta. Now I want you first to bring your ribs forward. Keep your shoulders where they are. Bring your ribs forward. This means that you end up having a little bit of an arch to your back here and a little bit of a curved shape coming up. You're a little bit open here. Your rib cage is open. Now you're here and then you can come back. And then the opposite motion is to go back like this. Now your shoulders stay reasonably in place. It's your rib cage that moves back and creates this curved shape back, this concave backward shape. Now your shoulders will feel a little bit forward, but that's because your ribs have moved back. And then you come back to the standard place. Side to side, you don't move your hips, you just go side to side. Again, hold your hips here, side. Try and keep your shoulders in place. They'll move a little bit, but not much. And then you do it in a circular motion. You're up in front, you're to the side, you're back, you're to the side. And then you can spin it. And it goes back the other way. Now, the other way that you can manipulate this part of your body in Zouk is what characterizes a Zouk dance for most people when they watch it. This is an axis that you are commonly on as a follower, right? And so what happens is it's the same circular motion, but this time you're hinging from here and your whole body is going. You're not just standing straight up. You're being hinged forward, side, back, and side. So what does that look like? I talked a little bit about the concave shape. So there's another concave shape here. And a good leader will give you a bit of a concave shape with the leader's hands to help you feel this sort of collapsing in forwards. So when you come forward, think of hinging here. You come in, your shoulders come down a little bit, you're collapsed in here. Now you keep your head in line with your spine. So your head, you will be more or less looking towards the floor. Maybe not straight down, but in line with your spine. Now you keep yourself here, and you sort of let your shoulder blades open so they're on a flat plane again, and you're hinged at the same point from here to here. Then you think about going back, and it's open. Here we were a little front, here we are open, and again, your head stays in line with your spine. Since you're opening your rib cage here, you're letting your shoulders come back. Your head is going to go back as well. You're here, you keep the hinge here, you rotate back to the other side, then you're down here on front. And again. And that's Zouk. Now, those fancy hair whips in Zouk, it's not because people are flipping their heads around. That can be a little bit dangerous, and you need to be very comfortable with that motion. But this linearity that I'm talking about, staying with your spine, when you're doing these movements correctly and you come out of the shapes here, your hair will fold over and back. And so that's the secret to all of the dramatic hair flipping and still being able to dance like everything is normal that happens in Zouk. Advanced followers don't have hair on their face because they're always very properly staying here and letting their hair follow the line of their motion. So that's body movement in Zouk. There's plenty more to Zouk, so I'm sure we'll be back at it. Let me know if you have any questions. And thanks. You're a champion. See you next time.